You may or may not be familiar with the YouTube channel Clear Prince Gaming. So I asked ChatGPT that exact question.
Yes, I'm familiar with Clear Prince Gaming, a YouTube channel that focuses on video game analysis, reviews, and commentary.
You don't need to look it up, that channel's gone. The reason I'm telling you this is because the most famous quote from that channel is, "It didn't die, it was murdered." ChatGPT, explain more about that quote.
Yes, I'm aware of the phrase, "it didn't die, it was murdered," often used by Clear Prince Gaming. It is a statement that suggests a game or a gaming franchise did not naturally decline or fade away but was deliberately mishandled or ruined by certain factors or decisions.
Since Clear Prince Gaming is gone, at least in the way that I found it and enjoyed that channel, someone gotta take over the "It Didn't Die, It Was Murdered" series. So it might as well be me. And so, with that out of the way, in the first episode of the "It Didn't Die, It Was Murdered" series, to be more accurate, ChatGPT is going to talk about how the going to the movie experience didn't just die, it was murdered. Now before I hand it off to ChatGPT, my 2 cents is, I haven't been to a movie theater since 2003, and before that, 1998. I truly don't care about going to the movies, so I don't give a damn about the movie theater experience. 2. We are in decade number 2 of the streaming movies in your home era. Why would I get in an automobile, drive to a movie theater, buy overpriced popcorn and other snacks, sit in an uncomfortable seat for 90 to 150 minutes, be in a room with dozens of strangers, when I can wait 2 months for it to be on a streaming service that I can watch on my 40-plus inch TV at home? By myself, or that special someone. 3. Movies ain't as good as they were 20 and 30 years ago. I ain't going to a movie theater to watch the superhero movie of the month. And 4, and by far most importantly, the date July 20th, 2012. I decided that I was never stepping in a movie theater after that. Now, to the reason you're probably here. ChatGPT, give your opinion on how the going to the movie experience didn't die, it was murdered.
Title: The going to the movie experience, it didn't die, it was murdered. Introduction. In the realm of entertainment, few experiences rival the thrill of going to the movies. The anticipation of a captivating story, the larger-than-life visuals, and the collective immersion in a dark theater have made cinema an enchanting escapade for generations. However, in recent times, the movie theater experience has suffered a steady decline, leaving moviegoers yearning for the magic of old. But let us be clear, the going to the movie experience didn't simply die, it was ruthlessly murdered by a combination of factors that have eroded the very essence of this cherished tradition. First murderer: rising ticket prices and expensive concessions. One cannot discuss the demise of the cinema experience without acknowledging the relentless assault of inflated ticket prices and exorbitant concession costs. What was once an affordable outing for families and individuals has transformed into a luxury accessible only to the privileged few. Theater chains, driven by profit margins, have gouged prices to unprecedented levels, pushing away casual movie enthusiasts and alienating loyal fans. The murder weapon here is clear: an insatiable greed that disregards the importance of affordability and inclusivity. Second murderer: mediocre cinematic offerings. The movies themselves are not immune to the accusation of murder. The proliferation of uninspired sequels, soulless franchises, and formulaic blockbusters has diluted the artistic integrity of the medium. Studios, driven by financial success rather than creative innovation, have resorted to churning out generic, mindless spectacles that cater to the lowest common denominator. This lethal blow to artistic quality has left audiences disenchanted and disinterested, contributing to the slow death of the cinema experience. Third murderer: the rise of home streaming. In the digital age, convenience is king. With the advent of streaming platforms, audiences have been presented with a tempting alternative to the traditional movie theater. The convenience of watching films from the comfort of one's home, with a vast library of content at their fingertips, has lured viewers away from the communal magic of the cinema. The murder weapon in this case is the allure of convenience, gradually eroding the communal spirit and shared excitement that made the theater experience special. Fourth murderer, lackluster theater experiences. Theaters themselves bear some responsibility for the tragic murder of the moviegoing experience. Diminishing maintenance standards, uncomfortable seating, and poor audiovisual quality have plagued many theaters. The once glorious cinema halls, once temples of entertainment, have now become lackluster, impersonal venues. The absence of attentive staff, the invasion of distracting behaviors, and the proliferation of mobile phone usage have further marred the theater experience. These factors have suffocated the essence of cinema and contributed to its untimely demise. Conclusion. The going to the movie experience did not simply die, it was viciously murdered. The perpetrators behind this crime include rising ticket prices, the saturation of mediocre cinematic offerings, the convenience of home streaming, and lackluster theater experiences. Collectively, these factors have robbed us of the collective magic, the shared anticipation, and the awe-inspiring moments that once made going to the movies an extraordinary affair. While remnants of the movie-going experience still exist, it is crucial to address these issues and rekindle the enchantment of the big screen, ensuring that cinema reclaims its rightful place in the hearts of audiences. Let us not mourn the loss, but work towards its revival, so that future generations may once again experience the sheer joy of going to the movies.
As I said in my thoughts about this subject, I don't care about the death and murder of the movie theater, but for those of you that do, what are your thoughts about ChatGPT's reasons for movie theaters' demise? Anyway, before I go, check out my apparel site, justtextclothing.com, to purchase some dope tees like the ones you're seeing on your screen. Plotweave merch coming soon. And finally, follow Plotweave on TikTok, Instagram, hell, even Facebook for those of you still using it. I haven't been posting on them in the frequency I want because I need followers. I'm not spending the little free time I have posting on accounts that have no to very small amount of followers and engagement. So besides here on YouTube, follow me on the other socials you want me to post to. Okay, see you in the future.